तो ये जो 100% इथेनॉल है, इसकी जो गाड़ी पे मैं बैठ के आया हूँ यहाँ.
The Supreme Court has refused to hear the plea against the rollout of 20% ethanol-blended petrol. Before we tell you about what the concerns raised in the PIL against ethanol-blended petrol are, for starters, let's quickly take a look at what ethanol-blended petrol actually is. Ethanol fuel is a renewable biofuel made by fermenting crops like sugarcane or corn, and ethanol blending means mixing ethanol with petrol. This aims to cut oil imports, support farmers, and promote greener transport.
ये इम्पोर्ट सब्स्टिट्यूट है, कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव है, पोल्यूशन फ्री और इंडिजिनस.
The amount of ethanol being mixed with petrol defines its type, like E10 is 10% ethanol, 90% petrol, and E20 is 20% ethanol and 80% petrol. A public interest litigation filed by Akshay Malhotra challenged the implementation of 20% ethanol blended petrol. Here are the highlights of the petition. The petition contended that the policy violated the fundamental rights of vehicle owners whose automobiles are incompatible with E20, as it left them with no option to purchase ethanol-free petrol. The petition cited a 2021 Niti Aayog report, which noted that blending ethanol up to 20% could cut fuel efficiency by 6 to 7% in four-wheelers and 3 to 4% in two-wheelers. Even Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari had addressed the concern.
एक बात आपकी सच है कि इथेनॉल में डालने के बाद उसके कैलोरिक वैल्यू पेट्रोल में थोड़ा है, तो थोड़ा सा उसका एवरेज में कमी आती है.
Petitioner's lawyer said that he was not opposing ethanol blending as a policy, but only sought the continued availability of ethanol-free petrol for vehicles manufactured before April 2023, which are not compatible with E20 fuel. The PIL outlined how in the US and EU, ethanol-free petrol was still widely available, and pumps clearly displayed ethanol content for consumers to make an informed choice. However, in India, only ethanol-blended fuel is sold, with no disclosure of composition at dispensing units, it said. According to news agency Reuters, car makers in India released confusing statements. Car makers first said E20 fuel had not been tested for compatibility with older vehicles, but backtracked later, saying it is safe to use according to the report. While the government promotes ethanol and its blends as environmentally friendly and cost-effective, critics remain skeptical, arguing that its impact on reducing overall costs is yet to be proven.